Oh, yes, indeed. We are on his thing and we're about to get it popping. What's going on, family? It's boy JC. Man, I'm just lost with a lot to say. But look, man, enough about all that, man. We are about to get into the nitty gritty for a few minutes on this thing here, man. Well, anyway, without further ado, put your hands together for the lovely Candice. What's up,
Hello.
What's up, lady?
What's up? What's going on?
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, man. So I'm up there and say, okay, I need to get me some rest, so I'm gonna lay down, right? So I'm laying
Mm-hmm.
down, and then you know how you like you roll over and you glance at the clock. It
Mm-hmm.
ain't saying 6:53. I'm like, what?
Mm-hmm.
And I
Got
had
that.
all and I set the alarm. I had set the
Mm-hmm.
alarm to get up at six
Mm-hmm.
fifteen, but I don't know what happened, man. But
Listen,
how are
I ain't
you?
mad. It's a Monday. It's
Yeah.
fine.
So how are you doing?
I'm good. I really can't complain. Just keeping busy with all this stuff that I got going on. So I can't really complain too much. I'm good.
I know, I know. Now y'all know that the queen is on, so you know I'm gonna be on my best behavior today. We ain't gonna be on. We just gonna talk a little bit. Um. So before we jump into the what's going on with your submissions, let's check out the couple people that has popped up in the chat. Juice is in the
Okay.
building. What's going on over there
Hello.
on
Hey, everybody.
Facebook? What's up, Juice? And YS Books is over there on YouTube. What's going on, YS Books? Hey, I'm waiting on you. I'm waiting on you. So look,
What's going on,
we gonna
everybody?
yeah. So we're gonna get straight into this thing.
Okay.
If you're in the building, please hit the like button hard or whatever you feel is equivalent to the live. If you have any questions for the queen, please be sure to ask and we will get them to her. Well, you type it in there and I will ask it, excuse me, and we will get it in. So look, so
Mm-hmm.
I was just look, I ain't gonna talk no more. For those of you that are interested in knowing more about Candace, check her out in an interview I done with her. I think it was probably a few months ago.
Yeah, that
Um,
was a while back, like
yeah,
May, I
yeah, yeah,
want to say
yeah.
probably.
She she
Yeah,
she
like May.
too she too busy, so you know it's hard to get her on the show. But we understand. But look, let everybody know what you got going on right now, man. Wow.
All right, that's easy to do. It's a few things, but I know that mainly we're going to be talking about the anthology. But before I get into that, I do have a live poetry event on Zoom this Sunday coming up. So if you guys are interested in that, I'll give you the information for it. But that's also coming up. It's a bunch of different things, in conjunction with everything I'm always doing. So that's the first thing that's coming up, which will be this Sunday on the 17th. It's on Zoom. It's a live poetry event. It'll be me and a few other poetry artists. So I'm excited about that. I'm looking forward to that. Also, we're running like a little haiku challenge in conjunction with the poetry event. So if you guys write haikus or you want to be a part of this event where you get to take part in a challenge and write a haiku, and the best haiku will get a prize of some kind. I still haven't determined what that'll be, but it'll be a prize, and then you'll get to have like a writing session with me and the other writers that are part of the event. But as for what we came to talk about, the anthology, I am currently looking for erotica short stories. Basically, I want them to center around Valentine's Day. I know it's a bit cliche, but I just wanted it to be, simple for people to kind of have ideas and be able to brainstorm, not make it too difficult. So basically, what it'll be is it's an erotica story centered around Valentine's Day, and it just has to be like 2,000 words. You can write whatever you want, however whatever way you want to tell the story is totally up to you. But the only thing that I request is that it has the Valentine's Day theme. Um, yeah, that's pretty much it. And then you can email it to me. My email is I got soul the magazine 2 at gmail.com. I'll definitely forward all the information so that it can be available to you guys. And also just make sure you follow me and stay connected with me mostly on Instagram because that's where I do a lot of, the writer connects and stuff like that. I mean, I try to spread it out through each of the platforms, all of the platforms, but mostly I stay with Instagram. So if you have questions, make sure to connect with me on Instagram.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I gotta make sure I spell this right because I'm around here messing up
Mm-hmm.
here. Okay, got
Oh, no worries. I got you.
it. Okay. So here it is. If you're
Mm-hmm.
interested in submitting your story, um, at the bottom is the address to where you can submit the your work. Also, it is in the description as well as the flyer that is posted at the beginning of this video. Um, so we have Valentine's Day theme. How many
Mm-hmm.
words?
2,000 words, so approximately like 4 pages. Also, the deadline, before I forget, because people always want to know deadlines, the deadline is January 25th. Because I'm trying to slate it for about Valentine's Day. So January, you have until January 25th. If you can do it before then, that's great. If not, if you have to send it, exactly on the date, that's fine too. But you have that amount of time to submit the stories.
That's what it is. Quick says, "What's up? What's
Hey,
happening?"
how you doing?
Quick says she down what 14, 17 pounds. Don't lose no more now. Don't lose no more. All right. And YS Book says, "What is her IG?" It is Let me. I know what I'm talking about here. Let me get it right. Soul Literary Magazine. Yeah, I'm right.
You would be right. Yes, that is correct. Soul Literary Magazine.
I'm going to put it um in the. I don't. Okay, hold up. At Soul Literary Magazine, because I always forget that little A after the G.
Listen,
Is
I
her
messed it up myself, and it's my name, so there you go. It's
yeah. So
fine.
so to
It's what
make sure
you need.
that's it. Yeah. So Soul Literary Magazine is her IG name.
Hmm.
Like I said, hit her. Um, did you say anything? Well, I know you can hit her up in her Gmail account, which is strolling at the bottom, to
Yeah.
submit, ask questions. I'm sure that she would, if you hit in the DM, she will answer any questions. But you know what I'm saying. So I'm going to tell you, I got my story. My only thing, I'm just since well, I actually don't have my story ready about 2 weeks, but
Hmm.
I'm trying to you know I'm going to keep going over it and looking at it and stuff because I haven't done an erotica in a minute. So,
Hmm.
you know what I'm saying? I got to make sure I'm back on my P's and Q's because I take that kind of serious. You know what I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
get it. Listen, I'm struggling myself as of right now. So I'm not looking for perfection. Just, give me your best work and, we can work
Mm,
from there.
okay,
As
okay.
for what you were saying about messaging me in the DMs, you absolutely can, especially if it's regarding the stories or anything, honestly, that I have going on. Yeah, definitely that will probably be best. I mean, you can also hit me in my email because I do check them regularly, but yeah, to get a direct answer, like, depending on how quickly you want the response, definitely message me directly.
I'm just curious, how many is there a maximum amount of submissions a person can give, or is it
Um, because this is my first go around with this, I'm just kind of trying it out to see. But as you're familiar with Soul, I take more than one story here and there. So I'm kind of running it that same way where I'll just do as many stories as people are willing to submit. Like if you have more than one, that's absolutely fine. Because this is my first time running this type of anthology, so it's all really trial and error. But
right?
I'm willing to take more than one story if you have it.
Okay. As long as it
Yeah.
has a Valentine's Day theme and
Hmm.
roughly 2,000 words.
Yeah.
Uh, let's see. Make sure we got it right. And the deadline is the 25th.
Yes,
Um,
that's correct.
yeah. if not putting the cart before the horse, do you kind of got like a rough estimate of when it would actually drop the book?
Yeah, and also just because I have yet to say this, the entire anthology will be called, and I may change it, so this is just for right now, but it's called The Erogenous Zone, and it will probably be out, uh, probably about February 9th, because I want to do it right before Valentine's Day, so
Right,
about
right,
that time.
right. Okay.
Yeah, so like February 9th.
All right.
9th
So
of this month.
y'all got that. We have a submission date of no later than the 25th. It
Hmm.
must be a Valentine's Day theme. Now, you get as nasty as you want to, right?
Listen, we all grown, right? So,
Okay.
do what you want.
That's what
I
I'm
mean,
talking about.
that's what I'm asking for. So I'm just trying to, spice it up, see some variety. And I don't usually touch this genre of writing, and I wanted to do something different. So,
Right.
whatever you got, just as long as it's in the realms of sanity, we good.
Right. Got you. So we don't want none of that stuff of breaking the laws type of work.
Yeah,
You
we
know what I'm
don't need
saying?
all that. Just
Yeah,
have some fun like adults.
let's keep it fun. Now I'm gonna go out on a limb and say, look, I'm the gatekeeper. You,
Oh Lord.
I'm all I'm saying is, who gonna outdo me? Now I already
Uh-oh.
done ran my nemesis off. He don't even want to come back.
Uh-oh.
You know.
Y'all hear
So who
that?
can
He
get
trying to say he
nastier?
won.
It, huh?
He wanna know. He offering and he issuing. He wanna know who nastier to him. Now see, I'm gonna stay about this question because this is my thing. So I mean I know what I'm capable of. So I'm gonna just go on and mind my business and let the rest of the world handle that question. But as for me, yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and sit back and watch because I gotta read all of this stuff. So we gonna see. That's a good question though. We gonna see.
Okay. Juice says, where will you be releasing the anthology?
That's a great question. More than likely, if you're not familiar with me, I'll probably be releasing it where I always release all of my stuff, which is lulu.com. It'll more than likely be an ebook. I'm still kind of working out the details because, as I said, this is my first time really running something like this. So more than likely, it'll either be released on lulu.com or maybe Amazon. I'm still tweaking the idea, but it'll probably be Lulu because that's where all of my other stuff is released. So it'll
Yeah.
probably be there.
Right quick, just to switch a little bit. You
Hmm.
have some other books out. Can
Yeah.
you let us know about those just a little bit?
Oh yeah. Well, besides the one that I'm currently working on, I also have another anthology, which most people know me for, and that is Soul, which is Say on Universal Languages, and it is also an anthology. But that is composed of poetry, short stories. That is a little bit more versatile in that it's different types of stories, different types of poetry, stuff like that. So there's that, and then I also have three solo poetry books. The first one is Splurging on Poetry. Somebody had to say it, and then Letters to the Brokenhearted. So those are my three solo books. But mainly right now my focus is the anthology. So there's 8 issues of Soul. So there's 1 through 8. All of those are available on Lulu. All of my books that I just mentioned are available on lulu.com. So you guys want to have at it. Also, if you follow me on Instagram, the link is right in my bio, so you don't have to really search anywhere. It's just right there in my bio.
I don't. I may have made a mistake, and and did I put any of your? I will add that in your info in after the interview. But yeah, she got some stuff going on.
I try.
Um,
I gotta keep myself busy. It keeps me sane. That's it. Just
so
trying to stay sane.
so YS book said JC, no shade, but your character have to go for more than 3 minutes. Hey, hey,
Oh wow, that sounds
Candace,
like shots fired.
Candace, Candace. See, she talking that trash. But see, my thing is, if a man takes 30 minutes to reach the point where he needs to release,
Mm-mm.
my thing is your cooler is trash.
Oh wow. I mean,
Nah,
I honestly feel like that is a matter of preference. Like, I mean, everybody is different, and honestly, I feel like moods matter. I think
yeah,
that
yeah,
depending
yeah.
on what's going on in the atmosphere, that counts. Um, I think that it just depends on the people. Honestly, that's all what it's about. That's what it's about to me. I mean, I know me. I know how I operate,
Right,
but
right. Okay.
I think it depends on the people. Honestly.
I can write a 3 minute erotica and make
Mhm.
you. And let me hush.
Ooh.
That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna
Okay,
say.
we gonna read it and see.
What's up, Miss Tanya? How you doing? You gonna get
Hello,
in
how
on
are
this?
you?
You gonna get in on this writing thing? You gonna get in on this writing thing? That's all I
It would
need to
be
know.
awesome. As many writers as possible. I'm always looking for new faces, new talent, new voices. You know how I do.
Yeah,
So I'm ready. I'm excited.
if you yeah, this is a great opportunity. I mean, if you not know if you ain't all Christianated or whatnot, the help
I mean,
get
listen,
your
I love
brand up there.
Jesus too, but Jesus know how I roll. So okay, it's a thing. I'm just saying.
That's right. That's right. Yeah. So YS Books, are you going to submit? Since you up here talking trash, I want to see what you got.
Mm-mm. I mean,
Uh,
this will be fun. That's the only reason that I really decided to do it because I wanted to number one challenge myself in a different light, and then just to have different voices come along because I know a lot of people that are talented, but they don't have the platform. So it's
mhm.
just a new way to evoke talent or show talent, and it's just to have fun, really.
Right, right, right. So just to reiterate, I will her this is her IG. You can hit on at Soul Literary. Did I even hold on? Matter of fact, let me
Oh
make
yeah,
sure I
you put it up there. Hold on, let me see.
let me spell it right. You know me, I'm still trying to wake up.
Yeah, it's
So
cool. Listen, you human. It happens to us all.
literary. Okay. Man. Yeah, I'm expecting I was gonna so yeah, that's it. So this is it. So Literary Magazine.
Yeah, there you go.
That is her IG.
Hmm.
So you can hit on IG and ask her any questions or yeah, so I'm ready. I'm ready to get on here and talk some nastiness and 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 have whoever my characters is gonna have a happy Valentine's Day, I'm sure. Of course, I'm gonna throw some twists in on my stuff. It ain't gonna
I already
it ain't
know it.
you ain't gonna yeah, you ain't just gonna get in there and have a good time. It's gonna always be something going on in the background. So be on the lookout for my entry and we
That
gonna
is the
get it
whole
in.
point.
All right. So okay, Juice says, what's the best way to market your books or magazines?
Well, that's a great question, number one. It really honestly depends on you and your audience. Like the first thing I would tell you to do is to get to know your audience because those are the people that are going to kind of, I won't say dictate how you move, but they will definitely influence how you move. So the best thing for you to do is really understand who your audience is, what they're looking for, and then what you overall want and how you want it to market. So I use social media often, but I think another way to do it, I mean, especially given this COVID time, it's really difficult to kind of get out there and really do what we normally could do is, have events and things like that. But for the time being, I would say just use every avenue that you have, especially given the fact that we are stuck inside mostly nowadays. So use, your virtual events, use your social media as much as you possibly can. Try to have events if you can. But given the circumstances, I think what you could do is like for me, I know that social media works, but also just being able to host events or have different things that I'm doing keeps me, current, and then it keeps people knowing about what I'm doing. So even if I'm having a hard time with selling books or doing whatever, keeping myself active allows people to get to know me in a different light. So you could for this for to answer your question, I think personally social media works, but also word of mouth, just constantly moving, keeping yourself active, always finding new ways to market yourself, always finding new ways to present what it is that you do. So basically, just keeping yourself active is the answer to that question. And of
Hey,
course, because I'm doing this right now, everybody's messaging me and texting me, but I can't answer y'all. I'm busy. Sorry.
yeah, we gonna let you go in a second. She got one more question. She said, "What does literary success look like to you?"
Honestly, that's a great question. I really enjoyed that question. But to me, really, it just is bringing other people along, being able to um get to meet other writers and seeing their gift and seeing their passion for what it is that they do, being able to help other people tell their stories, as well as being able to put myself out there and just being bold enough to say, hey, this is not just about me. I want to help other people. So it for me, it's being able to communicate and to connect with other writers. That is what success as a literary person or literary artist means to me, is to be able to connect and network and, help other people share their voices.
Okay, that's what it is. So just to recap, okay, the submission must be at least roughly around 2,000 words.
Hmm.
It must be a Valentine's Day theme.
Yes.
Um, and the deadline is the 25th. So
Hmm.
you only got like 2 weeks left if you want
Hmm.
to. That's
Listen, don't
enough.
remind me because I ain't even start. So listen, look, if you guys are feeling some type of pressure or anxiety, don't even worry about it because I'm still working on mine. Also, if you guys are new to submitting to me, don't worry about if you have written something like and it's old. I won't know because I didn't read it. So if you have
Right.
something already written up, don't stress yourself about whether it has to be perfect or brand new. If you have something written, work that out because I'm about this close to doing the same thing. So
Okay,
don't stress yourself out about whether it's brand new. I don't know. So whatever you have, feel free to submit it.
that's what it is. Again, I apologize for late delay. There was some technical difficulties, but
Yes, because I was having issues.
I will definitely add her her all her info back in the description. So this not being a really official author interview, Ken, it was just kind of something
Yeah.
to push the information about the submission. So um
Oh no, I
yeah,
appreciate it because I was over here starting to feel like, well, maybe this ain't gonna work, and I appreciate you asking me. I was like, oh well, I could use that because it'll definitely help spread the word. So thank you for asking me.
yeah,
I know.
yeah, most definitely. We gonna get it in. I have some people that in my little group that are interested. I don't know if they submitted yet or have contacted you, but so we gonna get this thing on. We're gonna have some fun. Now you come on there. I'm not gonna pick at nobody. All I'm saying is my
You gonna go
Valentine's
ahead and
Day.
start some trouble. Somebody gonna outright you. You keep it up.
Good, good. That's what I'm talking about. Well, all I know, I'm a nasty joke on Valentine's Day. So
Hey, be like that
who
time.
go out just uh Candice, tell everybody where they can find and reach you, babe.
All right. Basically Instagram mostly Soul Literary Magazine. I do have Facebook. It's just my first and last name, Candice Johnson, Candis Johnson. Um, yeah, that's pretty much it. I also have a Facebook page connected to Soul. So if you guys want to contact me on there, it's the same name, Soul Literary Magazine, I believe it's the page. So anything that needs to be addressed, I'll make sure JC has it so that we can kind of get you guys connected. But yeah, so basically Instagram, Soul Literary Magazine, and Facebook is my first and last name, Candice Johnson. So.
Okay. Yeah, that's what it is. Well, I want to appreciate you at this last moment event coming on and kicking it with your boy. You got any last words before we pop up out of this thing?
No, not really. Just you guys, thank you for always supporting me, always helping me with everything that I have going on. I'm looking forward to this event on Sunday. So if you're free on Sunday, make sure you visit. It'll be on Zoom. It's a live poetry event, so if you can, please hop in. I'll make sure JC has that information as well. And also, just thank you guys for wanting to be a part of this anthology, and I look forward to reading your work.
That's what it is. I want to thank everybody that's in the chat that is kicked it with us. And remember, if you're interested in being a part of the anthology, which is a great source for anyone who is seeking to pursue, this avenue. It's a great starter. I know from
Pretty much.
experience, this is how I got. I was asked to write in an anthology one time, and that was my kickstart. And I made the publisher cream in her pants. Anyway, we're gonna talk about that. So appreciate everybody coming through. I will add the stuff in the description. I apologize for that delay, man. And we will talk to you later. Appreciate you coming through, Candice.
No problem.
All
Have a
right.
good night.
Yep. I'll have a good one.